Building 21 is coming to the Allentown School District and will help students learn at their own pace.
Take out a blank sheet of paper, and if you could completely redesign high school to meet the needs of every learner, how would you do that?
Our children are the bedrock of our community. That's where we need to start.
At Building 21, we try and bend the system, bend our school to the needs of every learner.
Building 21 is a third high school in our school district, and it's a very hands-on application type high school that blends business and industry and professions with the curriculum so that we have a seamless transition from high school to work or to college.
We're a competency-based high school. Our instruction will be very personalized. So students are going to start where they're at, and we're going to grow them forward.
The kids will become the focus. They will become the center of what's happening in the classroom. The teacher will become a guide or a facilitator.
And students will be able to understand, learn, and apply all of the competencies that they're learning. The learning environment is unique in that it will be project-based learning, hands-on, and it will be an integrated curriculum.
So if we can have children be more educated at a younger age, get them involved in the communities, get them involved with businesses, it turns into a better community for all of us to live and raise our families.
We're partnering with numerous businesses, and we're bringing learning into the building, and we're taking students out of the building.
We want them to be exposed to lots of real-world environments and experiences along the way so that when they graduate high school, all the different directions they go, they've at least gone out and seen some of those and experienced them firsthand.
The initial graduates and future graduates, we would like for them, one, to be ready to choose their career or college major, and we want them to be contributing members of society and feel good about that.
The Allentown School District is so critically important to everything that happens within Allentown itself.
Education is one component of that revitalization of the city. It's not just housing and community and business, but it's also education.
I think everyone just has wanted to volunteer to get involved because of the energy, the passion for kids.
The businesses and community organizations are hungry for this. They want to be part of a solution to some of the challenges that face our educational system. This location is perfect for that. We can get kids, walk 2 or 3 blocks and be at so many amazing cultural institutions, business, community organizations to give our kids exposure.
The value of this new high school is that the community, business community, the career opportunities for kids have really rallied around it for the last year and a half.
They're going to be able to invent and discover, to design, to think creatively, and so we need to be able to give them the skills they need in order to do that.
Passion connected with education can end up making for a better student and more leadership within those students as they get out into the world to choose their career path.
We very much embrace being part of this community and part of this district.
This is an educator's dream come true.
Joining me in the studio is Nancy Dishnot, Executive Director of the Workforce Investment Board. Nancy, thanks for being here.
Oh, you're welcome. Glad to be here.
Building 21, it's such an innovative concept. It's not been in this region. It's down in Philadelphia, other places around the country. Why is this something that you felt should come to the Lehigh Valley?
It's new. It's innovative. It's what we need. It's a change agent. And that's what I'm looking at. I'm in the business of workforce development. I'm in the business of talent development. And that's very important to the workforce in the Lehigh Valley. It's important to 15,000 employers that employ people that come out of a school district. So here we have an opportunity to take a school district that needs assistance, I mean, they very clear about it. They need help in education to kind of go in and model good behavior within the school district rather than a charter school or students leaving the school district to go to a charter school. Let's model some good behavior within our own school district in the city of Allentown.
You talk about talent development and workforce development. What does Building 21 do and offer that's different than, say, a traditional high school or a charter school that you think is going to really aid in that talent development?
I think some of the biggest things that we're going to do in Building 21 is really infuse business into the educational and talent pipeline. What we're doing right now is building a whole continuum of employers that are interested in coming into the school district and working with these students, because that's what this model is all about. It's about workforce development, employability skills, finding the passion in an individual, finding the direction, providing students with a career pathway, really giving them a lot of information and career guidance to make them college and career ready for the workforce. I want an individual that's ready to do that rather than walking in our doors or walking into the halls of an employer's building and saying, what kind of jobs do you have? We want them to know before they get there.
Well, that's what I found so interesting about the model. It seems to be infusing almost something we've traditionally thought as something you do in college, where you would do an internship, or you might find a mentor or get some career development advice. But now we're asking 14, 15-year-old kids to do that, and it seems to me it's a brilliant way to do it because we're getting them when they're really starting to think and asking them to ask themselves those difficult questions and explore what they're really capable of. So how important is the mentor model here?
Oh, it's absolutely imperative. And we're looking at having something available for every student, whether it's a job shadowing, whether it's an internship opportunity, whether it's a pre-apprenticeship program, any kind of connection with the employer to ensure that as they're on the educational path, they're also on the pathway to understanding how that education aligns with what employer needs are and what they're projecting to need. It is the coolest thing since mayonnaise.
It seems very important and very critical in having these kids find success. What kind of turnout and support have you gotten from the community? There are certainly some very significant people that have been putting their heads together for about a year and a half now to bring this to the region. So what role have they played?
They are just the best in the country. You know what I do? I keep their names up my sleeve.
Really, with you? Look at this.
I keep them wherever I go. These are people that have stepped into the halls of education, not in a little way. This is in a big way. This is where we have said, as business leaders and community leaders, we are going to be in it to win it. And I'm telling you, these people are in it to win it.
Wonderful. Nancy, thank you so much for being here. Always exciting when you come in. Always wonderful, innovative things happening with the Workforce Investment Board. So thanks for being here.
Oh, thank you.
To learn more information on Building 21 or the Workforce Investment Board or anything from today's show, go to our website at thepeaktv.com. And remember, every day is an opportunity to be your best self. This is The Peak. Wow. Okay. All righty then. Okay, I'm ready.
Are you rolling?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear the cloud.
I'm not supposed to film at 4:30 in the afternoon. It's too much for us. The Peak TV is a production of ASR Media.